Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a brand new episode of the vlog. And I'm having to re-record this intro because the other intro was out of focus. I've had an interesting day that you'll see later on in the week, but this video is going to be all about my brand new Steadicam that's made from carbon fiber and stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoy the b-roll, and I'll see you guys yesterday. So, welcome back ladies and gentlemen. We are back at our first location and we're at Old Sarum again. This is made of carbon fiber, so it's really light and really awesome, and it's really nice to have a light Steadicam. It will, I believe from what in my experience, it's actually helped me get steadier shot. The gimbal itself on the handle, the only issue I actually have with the handle itself is there's two little screws, and they seem to be coming loose at the moment. I've only had this for maybe a month or so, and I've been using it every day for about that month, something like that. And it seems really to me like the handle is getting kind of looser, but I should be able to tighten it, so it shouldn't be much of a problem. So this Steadicam can hold a maximum up to 3K on weight on your camera, so make sure that your camera can actually fit it. And it is 60 centimeters across when it's at its minimum height. So the gimbal handle itself is not actually movable. Now some people are going to say that this is a bad thing. Personally I would say this is a really good thing, because it means it's not going to slip and slide, and you're not going to have to really screw it down when you want this to move up and down. As I said, the only issue I have is I feel like this is coming a little bit apart, but you should just be able to screw these two screws a little bit tighter. So you use one screwdriver to hold it and the other one to screw it, so it screws it a little bit tighter as well. So mainly what you want to do when you weigh a camera, which is what we're going to do now, I'll just quickly show you. So I've got conveniently enough, I have another camera and the two mounting plates. So what you want to do when you want to mount your camera, the first part is put this plate onto the camera here. Take this part just here. This bearing goes through this way around, so the screw end is on the bottom and you can slide it up and down. You want to slide it up and down like so. You're looking for it to be about in the middle so you can actually balance it easier. Then you want to get your camera, and now I'm going to be using I believe this is a 2 cent. You can also use a 10p or a normal screwdriver. And all you're going to do is you're going to move the sled just here, as you can see, and you're going to move it so the actual screw bit is actually just in line with the 0. And then you're going to do it up just so it's tight enough so it stays in place. Then you're going to make sure the sled is straight, like so. So as you can see, just here, sled is straight. Then you're going to tighten this as tight as you can using your coin or your screwdriver. So you're going to have something like this. Now personally I've found that when you're trying to weigh a Steadicam, it's better to take off the strap if you have a camera strap. You can use it with it, but it sometimes gets in the way, especially when it hangs down. But just for this tutorial or this review, I'm going to leave the strap on. So the next thing that you want to do is you're going to have your Steadicam like this. You're going to make sure that this side with the numbers on it, and you want to line it up with the arrow on this. And what I would say is you want to make sure that the lens is facing towards this little guy right here. And we're just going to hook that guy in like so. And now make sure when you weigh any of your cameras, or you're going to be weighing any of your cameras, that you attach any lights, monitors, microphones, etc. that you're going to be using, and obviously the lens that you tend to use or want to use to actually do your B-roll filming or etc. filming with. So now we have the camera attached to the Steadicam. Now what you want to do is you just want to hold on to the gimbal, which is the handle just here, and let go. And you're just going to see where it falls. So if it leans a little bit forward, like so for example it did this, I will deliberately unbalance it. But in most cases you want to just line up the arrow with a 0 and then go from there. You'll get better at this the more you do it. Like for example, you can obviously see that this is too far forward because the lens is all the way over the end. And as you can see, the Steadicam will accommodate that, as you can see here. So what you want to do is you just want to do a little bit of trial and error, and you just want to kind of move it around. And the more you do this, the faster you'll be able to get at it. Now, like, you sort of know eventually by looking at where the camera body is and where the weight, how heavy the lens is and such like that, you can sort of tell where specifically the balanced point is. So this is nearly balanced. We're just a little bit off on one of the sides, as you can see here. So I'm going to balance this camera, and then we're going to do a couple of test shots that I'll just show you. If you want to actually move the sled backwards and forwards on this, then you use this front panel. If you want to move the camera backwards and forwards, the backward forward sled, you use the side. So I would love to show you some test shots of me using this. The problem is I can't show you it from my other camera because it seems that I've just spent about 5 minutes playing around with my D5100, which is this camera just here, and it seems, I've tried 2 lenses now, that the autofocus doesn't work. I don't really want to take this lens off to check this lens, but it seems that the autofocus has decided to break on this camera, which is terrible. So unfortunately there won't be an example shot because I can't film an example shot. So that's going to wrap up today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this little review and kind of talk about video on the new Steadicam that I got. I will link it in the description down below if you want to go buy it for yourself. If you did enjoy this video and would like to see more like it that I release, I'm going to be releasing a small little kind of day out video that I'll be filming tomorrow. And we're going to be releasing that hopefully across the weekend. So thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave this video with a like. And if you are new, make sure to be subscribed to the channel. And I'll see you next time.